Flamingo chef, show us what you got with cocktails and dishes that hit the sweet.
Hey guys, Bill the Kansas Flamingo chef. Thanks for joining me back at my bar, talking about QuikTrip today and something called Quittin time beer. Now, QuikTrip has always been a staple in Wichita. They're actually headquartered in Tulsa, and they've been in Wichita since the 70s. It's always been part of the Wichita I know. I mean, I grew up in the 70s and 80s. So a big part of QuikTrip for me as a kid was Lamar, the dog. Ain't that right, Lamar? He was on t-shirts. He had his own commercials. He was QuikTrip to kids at the time. But to adults at the time, it was all about Quittin time, QuikTrip's beer. It was brewed in Texas. Now, the reason it was brewed in Texas was Oklahoma had some really weird liquor laws back then, and you couldn't brew it in Oklahoma and hardly transport it anywhere. So they brewed it in Texas, and it lasted all through the late 70s into the mid 80s. I remember my dad and all his friends and my parents at the pool at our house drinking Quittin time beer. It was a budget-friendly beer that supposedly had a pretty good flavor. I would lie and tell you I'd never tasted it, but I did. So it disappeared around 1985. Well, recently on their website, QuikTrip said they were bringing it back, and sure enough, they did. And I managed to get my hands on some at the QuikTrip about a mile from my house. Now, the can looks a little different, not a lot different. Same name, same spelling. I thought it was interesting they put the words premium beer at the bottom, and I did a little research. I had to write it down here, bear with me. Marshall Brewing out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Now think about that. QuikTrip is based in Tulsa. They found a brewer in Tulsa to make this. They claim that it has a lot of the original flavors, but they've made it a more premium beer. Well, it certainly has a more premium price tag because the 6-pack of this Quittin time was $10. So it was right on par with some of the better beers that are available in decent beer stuff. So, but anyway, I want to give it a taste, tell you what I think. I like the can. I like the fact that they're doing the nostalgia. Oh, it smells nice. It smells, it doesn't smell skunky. It has a very clean smell to it. It kind of reminds me of a German Pilsner, actually, in flavor or in aroma and also in color. Look how light and wheaty that is. Oh, that actually does smell good. You know what? That's not half bad. This does remind me of a lot of German Pilsners. It's very light, it's very crisp, very refreshing. There's no harsh aftertaste. I do get some wheat on the back end, so I'm sure they're probably using some wheat in this. But it's very good. It's much better than like a Bud Light or something like that, but it's not really, really heavy. This is what I would call a lawn mowing beer. That's exactly what it is. It's got nice flavor. It's one of those, you're hot, you've been outside working, you need something real quick, you have a beer. I mean, it's kind of perfectly named in Quittin time. So pick some up, give it a try. It's worth it. I just wanted to see if the nostalgia of QuikTrip was back. Hopefully they'll bring back the squirt, whatever we used to call it, the giant cups we all used to carry around. Till next time, eat fabulous, and remember, like, share, subscribe, absolutely comment. If you've tried it, let me know. If you tried the old stuff, let me know. I'd like to know your thoughts. Have a great day.